everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. This is part 2 to my post no buy video. Today I'm going to be showing you what I decided to buy after saving up for Lolita on a 3-month-long no buy. Now there is one small problem and I'm going to show you what it is. This is the pile of stuff that I bought, and this guy has made it his bed and I feel so bad about disturbing him. But I'm gonna have to do it. Oh no, Orion. So cute. He used to never ever go on my clothes for the first year that we had him. And now every time that I put Lolita out on the bed, he makes it his. He puts all his little white fuzzy hair all over it. He's such a cute little chunker. I'm sorry, Orion. I hope you'll forgive me. Alrighty, so that little tangent aside, let's get into the items. Now, I will say that there was some pieces that I was really aiming to get originally, but unfortunately none of them were available when I made my order. And so I obviously still have goals this year that I want to meet. Like, first thing that comes to mind is like a white cardigan, and I would really like a floral main piece. But it wasn't meant to be. But I still decided to open an order, mostly because there's a main piece I wanted that was, I felt like a really good purchase and worth it after my no buy. So I'll talk to you about why I chose each piece in this order. So I had one main Japanese order, and then there's a couple of other things that I bought, which I'm going to show you first, and then I'm going to go into the Japanese order with the small things and work my way up to the main piece. First, I ended up buying a brooch from Pop Parade. I did a group order when they were having a 25% off sale with my local comm, so I managed to basically pay for the brooch 25% off and like $2 in shipping. Pretty great. I don't really have a lot in terms of red headpieces and accessories, and I tend to wear these little clips more than anything, so I thought that it was pretty worth it to get one of these clips and sort of have like a go-to red accessory. So because I'm wearing a cornet with a lot of red, I could still wear a pink headpiece or a mint one or something and have a little red accent there. Other than Candy Pop, the 3 pieces I have with red on them are strawberry themed. It was kind of a given to go with a strawberry brooch. I really love Pop Parade stuff. I only have a few pieces from them, this one included, but I would really love to get more. It's just the Canadian currency, you know, it adds up quite quickly with the shipping and everything. So another red piece, but this one I bought from a friend in my local comm, and she was selling this red necklace, and one of my goals in terms of jewelry is to collect just like basic stuff in different colors of my wardrobe. So red, lavender, sax, pink, mint, yellow, white. I was like really basic stuff like that. And I didn't have a red necklace. I had one teeny tiny necklace that had like a strawberry on it, but it didn't really complement my coordinates with red that much because you couldn't even see the red. So I thought this was a really good piece to add to my wardrobe. And of course it's a gorgeous angelic pretty necklace. And I was really happy that this popped up locally because I find it hard to buy jewelry because individual jewelry pieces can be quite expensive. Like they range from anywhere between 25 to like $60 on the secondhand market, and then you have to pay for shipping if you don't have like a full order open. And the good jewelry that's cheap tends to go really fast. So that's why most of my jewelry is from Taobao, because I really like it and it's a bit more accessible. But I'm happy to add more AP pieces. I do really love AP plastic jewelry, so yeah, I got this. And then another thing that I bought, which I have not received yet, is I ordered a commission from Dreamy Pebble, and what I got was 2 like dickies or detachable like detached collars, one in white and one in pink, because I have some cardigans that are really thin and wearing them over a blouse is like really impractical because then the sleeves get like stuff, and it's just not comfortable. And also in the summer I want to be able to wear a cardigan without actually layering a blouse underneath, because then it gets really hot. Same thing for an OP. So basically I thought I could get these like detachable collars made, and that way I can wear them under a cardigan with the illusion of a blouse under an OP, and it would just kind of save me some comfort and heat in the summer, or even in the winter when I want to wear one of my thin cardigans. I'm really excited to get those. I wish I had been able to get more colors, but I, had a certain limit that I could spend given what I had saved up, and I just decided to get a couple made so that I still could buy other things with that money. And I will say, the money that I spent in April was not entirely from what I actually saved up, because in April I was just off my no-buy. So I used part of my savings, and then the rest I just kind of kept it within that daily maximum spending on non-essentials. So I have like a limit where it's like I can spend X amount on non-essentials per day, and if I was respecting that, then I didn't use my Lolita savings specifically. I know it sounds like kind of convoluted, but it works for me, and it worked, and it's not like I have any debt. Like, I was always able to pay off my purchases immediately. So, and I still put money in my savings for Japan to the same rate I was doing when I was on my no-buy. I just wasn't saving up for Lolita in addition. Yeah. So everything that's following is from a single Japonica order that I had. So another necklace. So this is technically like the heartbeat ribbon necklace, I think, but there's only one listing on the library that I can find that has the white text, but the sax is like an extremely bright blue and not this like pale, almost a white one, and the beads are blue and my beads are white. So I don't really know what that means. I don't know if mine is just like not listed on the library, but it's almost the same model as the one that I got off of my friend. There's some slight differences, but again, I really wanted more basic jewelry, and I have a lot of light sacks, so this worked well for my wardrobe. I do like the longer chain too, to be honest, though this one's length is really nice, and I was actually surprised at how good it looks with a blouse. I got this little sax headpiece. I got it from Closet Child actually. These are still in stock on AP's website, but they're like about $45 Canadian, and this was less expensive than that. It was like $35, which like is still expensive for like what it is, but that's AP prices nowadays. So one of my main things on my to buy list was actually a plain sax head bow, so I was really happy that this one popped up for a bit cheaper than brand new. I really like this flat head bow design from AP because I typically wear my hair down, and especially now that I have short hair, I do that a lot, and you don't really need much volume for your hair to make this head bow work. It's really cute. I like the polka dots, and this is a great sax color. It's a bit bright, but it matches like a ton of the sax in my wardrobe. I would definitely get this specific head bow design in other colorways, but I would prefer to buy a second hand because of the price. The next thing I got was 2 pairs of socks, and I bought them together, and they're the I believe Powder Rose and Lady Rose OTKs. If you know me, you know that I freaking love Lolita socks. I have a lot of pairs, though probably less than, a lot of people, but I really do love socks, and I would really like to add a floral main piece to my wardrobe. I have a few that I'm hunting for in specific cuts and colorways like Tiara Rose and Lady Rose and Powder Rose, but none of them have popped up in like my preferred cut, colorway, and price point. So that's why I didn't end up buying a floral main piece with this haul, even though that is kind of what's next on my want to buy list. But I guess I bought these in kind of like anticipation of my floral era, though obviously they do match my memorial cake. And I don't really know if they match much else, but they will in the future, and I don't mind a long-term investment. These were also quite inexpensive for the gorgeousness of them and the fact that they're like not worn at all. It was about 20 Canadian for both pairs, so about 10 Canadian each. They're just absolutely beautiful. I really love these socks, and I just could not resist them when they popped up, so I'm very happy to have them. I definitely try not to make purchases as future investments, but whenever I've done it because I'm absolutely sure I will get something to match, it's always paid off. So happy to have these socks. And then I did get another pair of socks. I got these cute little Saks polka dot ones, mostly because I had sold a different pair of Saks and pink ones. So I wanted a pair of socks that was like more Saks than pink. And these popped up. I believe I got them for slightly higher than I would have liked to pay. I asked for a price reduction and they kind of met me halfway, but I'm still really happy to have them. They will be a good like go-to pair of socks that goes with a lot of stuff. And I would really like to get more polka dot socks because I wear like a ton of polka dots, so it would complement my wardrobe really well. And speaking of polka dots, oh my gosh, I'm so happy with this cardigan. It is an absolute beauty. Again, if you are a follower of the Pink Fake Flowers, you would know that I wear a lot of cardigans, wear them way more than blouses. Is a lovely welcome addition to my collection. So gorgeous. The polka dots are white, yellow, Saks, and pink, so it's so fun to match like those colors and coordinate to my beautiful lavender cardigan here. And of course it has these lovely bows, and these are actual pockets. How nice. And the knit is like super, super soft. It's not very light. This is more of a spring, fall, or winter cardigan than like a warm weather summer one. But that's okay because I live in Quebec and it is cold much more frequently than it is warm. There's a greater percentage of the year that is cold, that is for sure. But yeah, she's an absolute beauty. And as soon as I saw it, I snatched it up. There is a bit of damage. There was like some stains on the pocket and the ends of the sleeves are a bit discolored, but I did manage to get the stains that are like on the pocket and the side here to fade a bit with just one wash. So I'm gonna do another OxyClean wash and hope for the best, but they're not really that visible, and it is like a piece from the mid 2000s, so I think it's understandable that there's a bit of damage on it. A lovely piece though. And the main piece I decided to buy, it is the beautiful Milky Berry in mint. I did really want another berry print because I've been super into like red and pink lately, but I actually do not have a ton of berry prints on my wish list. Other than the lovely Milky Berry, actually the only berry print I have on my wish list still is Strawberry Parlor in pink. But I really wanted Milky Berry in mint specifically because it's pretty unique. There's not a lot of bright mint colorway dresses like this, especially with the red. So I was really seeking this specific colorway out. This is not like my dream cut, but I really like it anyway. And maybe in the future I would get the OP in mint if I saw it and sell this one, but there's no other colorway I want. So I'm really happy to have gotten it, and it's really beautiful. One thing that surprised me was how soft it is. It's just like not like my old AP cotton dresses, which feel a bit more starched or rough. This is like very, very soft, almost like a light summer blanket. It's really nice, and it actually has a similar cut to Cream Soda Mermaid, where the sleeves are like just ties, and then the back has like these 1, 2, 3 ties instead of the traditional corset lacing. But it does have waist ties as well. Beautiful little waist ties. So that was everything I bought with my break from my no-buy. Like I mentioned, I will be going back on my no-buy starting tomorrow actually, because I'm filming this on April 30th. And that means that I will not be buying Lolita for another 3 months. I do have some money specifically in savings now for Lolita. So if an absolute like want item pops up, like I mentioned, like a floral main piece or a white cardigan, those are like my 2 big ones. I probably will buy them, but only if they're at the amount of money I have saved. I don't want to spend extra money on Lolita. I feel like the impression I've probably given in these last 2 videos is that I love like a convoluted set of rules for my lifestyle, which is probably true, but they really do work for me. And that's why I would really encourage everyone to come up with specific rules that work for you, your spending habits, and how to improve them. And overall, I just think it helps build a healthy relationship to Lolita fashion. To me, it's always been very sad when like I've overspent and that has made me stressed to even get the clothes that I bought or to wear the clothes that I have, because I feel like I shouldn't have spent the money that I did on them. I haven't felt that. I haven't felt that in a while, and the no buy has helped and the saving has helped. So this is just me imparting my experience onto you and hoping it can help someone. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know what your Lolita goals are. Like, what is the next thing that you would want to buy if it popped up right now, that absolute want that you have? And love to hear it, because I feel like people are always looking for such interesting things, and Lolita people always have like such specific wants or like fillers that they want for their wardrobe, so it's super interesting in that regard. Thank you again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye.